Have you ever felt like you're just existing? Like you're waking up every day, doing the same things yet feeling completely disconnected from your own life? There is a moment in everyone's life when the map we've been following suddenly becomes unreadable. The compass spins wildly. The landmark disappears. You don't know what direction to take, what your purpose is, or if you even have one. If that sounds like you, stay right here, because in this video, we're going to explore why you feel this way and what's really causing it, and how to find the clarity you have been searching for. And by the end, you won't just feel understood, you'll feel awakened. Why you feel lost in life. Now, simplified. Reason number 1. You're always doing what you're supposed to do, not what you want to do. Let's be honest. You followed the path you were told to follow. Study hard, get a degree, find a stable job. But now you're stuck in a job you don't enjoy, doing things that don't excite you, and living by expectations that were never really yours. Imagine this. A guy who always loved playing soccer and was passionate about it, but ended up working in a bank because his parents told him playing soccer wasn't practical. Now he wears a suit every day, smiles in meetings, but deep down he feels hollow. He did everything right, and still felt empty. That's what it means to live someone else's life. And when you live that way long enough, you forget who you really are. Maybe that person is you. Now let's move on to the second point, which is the routine that slowly erased you. Wake up, eat, work hard, sleep. You're just repeating this. No time to think, to breathe, to feel alive. You're so busy surviving, you forgot how to live with yourself. You see people your age doing big things, new cars, businesses, traveling the world, and you think, what am I even doing with my life? That constant comparison makes you feel stuck, even when you're doing okay. The last and most common thing which is related to everyone is, you lost touch with yourself. Let's be real. When life gets busy, we stop checking in with ourselves. You stop asking, am I happy? Does this still feel right for me? And the more you ignore that inner voice, the quieter it gets. Until one day you wake up and don't even recognize yourself anymore. And this isn't just theory. Even the most successful people have felt this exact same way. Let me share with you a real-life story that proved feeling lost is not the end. It might just be the beginning. That's where J.K. Rowling comes in. Yes, the creator of Harry Potter. Before fame and success, she was completely lost. At 28, she was divorced, a single mother, and nearly homeless, suffering from clinical depression, sometimes skipping meals to feed her daughter. She wrote in coffee shops because her apartment had no heat. She described herself as the biggest failure I knew. But instead of giving up, she turned to the one thing she had always loved: writing. It didn't pay the bills, it didn't solve her problems, but it gave her a reason to wake up again. She sent Harry Potter to 12 publishers. They all rejected it. She kept going anyway. Eventually, a small publisher agreed to print 500 copies. And today, those stories touched over 1 billion people. What saved her wasn't magic. It was one simple act, doing something that lit up her soul, even when no one was watching. Let's break down how she found her way back, and how you can too. Sit in silence and ask better questions. J.K. Rowling spent hours alone in coffee shops, not to escape her pain, but to understand it. Neuroscience shows that when we journal or reflect in silence, the brain activates the default mode network, which helps us connect the dots between past, present, and future. She didn't ask, why is my life like this? She asked, what do I care about so much that I've done it even if I failed? She didn't have a business plan, she just wrote. That's what brought her back to herself. Your action step. Take 30 minutes, sit in silence, and write answers to these 3 questions. What used to make me feel alive, but I stopped doing? What would I do even if I never got paid for it? If I had no fear, what's the first thing I would try? Don't judge your answers, just write. Clarity doesn't shout, it whispers when the world is quiet. Number 2, start teeny, but start. You don't have to change your entire life overnight. J.K. Rowling didn't publish a book in a day. She wrote one line at a time. According to behavior science expert B.J. Fogg, teeny habits lead to big change. When you start small, your brain doesn't resist, it adapts. Your action step. Pick one thing you miss. Writing, painting, meditation, playing sports, singing, and do it just for 10 minutes a day. Set a timer. No pressure, no outcome, just connection. Why it works. When you act on your values, even for a few minutes a day, your brain begins to rebuild identity, confidence, and purpose. A message for you. You don't need all the answers today. You just need to reconnect with what once made you feel like you. So don't escape the feeling, face it and explore it. Don't silence the questions, sit with them. And most of all, don't stop moving forward. Because sometimes the worst chapter of our life is just the start of our best story. You don't need to see the entire road ahead. You just need to take the next honest step. If this message connects with you, like the video and subscribe for more content that helps you rebuild your mindset and your life, because your journey back to purpose just began.